Well, I'm hearing that Maurice Hooker is lining up Chris Algieri for a February date on the zone. More bum bashes to come. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time we grind. Appreciate everybody checking in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And you can check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Both links are in the description. But yeah, Maurice Hooker did a round table today at New York. They brought out everybody, all the fighters to the zone. Vargas out there. Who cares? Maurice Hooker out there coming off a huge win over Alex Acedos and a big win over Terry Flanagan. He's my runner-up fighter for Fighter of the Year behind Alexander Usyk right now. Just my personal opinion, okay? But, yeah, he trying to fight Algieri. Algieri came back in November with a win. He been like the dietitian or nutritionist for Danny Jacobs. Now he want to get back into the fight game. I don't know how he was a nutritionist and got a degree in that, and he missed weight for the Manny Pacquiao fight. That had to be on design, you feel me? But yeah, man. I mean, I ain't interested in the zone is just terrible. But let's talk about this fight. We'll talk about the other fight. It's on the zone starting next year, okay? And we're gonna do some double standard hypocrisy stuff right here. But I don't care about this fight. Can Algieri still make 140? Algieri was at 147 when he got beat up by Errol Spence. I don't know what his last fight was at, so maybe he's squeezing down to 140. But I think he did a catch weight with Pacquiao at 144, and he missed that, okay? So, you know, for one, he can't make the weight. For two, he didn't come back versus nobody. So at the end of the day, this is another bum bashers by the zone. But you know what? I ain't mad. Maurice Hooker had 2 fights on the road. He deserved a fight. Wherever they do this fight, he deserved an easy fight. And then he's supposed to be going and facing Jorge Linares sometime later this year, like June. And that's a solid fight. You know, I ain't gonna even piss on that fight. That's a solid fight. Linares coming up for him. But it ain't the fight I'm looking for. Just gonna keep it real. Ain't either one of them fights I'm looking for, okay? But get your money, Mo Hooker. Get your money. But they also putting on Artur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. Who gives a fuck about that fight, right? And let's talk about the lineup, okay? Let's talk about the lineups over this year, okay? You got Jarrell Miller and Demetrius Andrade separately kicking off, I think, the zone next year, January 18th. Big Baby Miller is fighting Trevor Bryan, and Demetrius Andrade is fighting Arthur Akova, or some dude from Russia that got beat up by Billy Joe Saunders in 2016 and lost to somebody that was 3-1 early, like his 10th fight or something like that, right? Trevor Bryan is all right. I'm not looking forward to that. They fighting in the theater room, okay? Then January 26th, Jaime Maguire is fighting on Inoue, Takashi Inoue. Nobody care about that, honestly. People want to see Jaime Maguire step up in this competition, but to be honest, I like the kid, but he's still in the learning phase. And sometime in February, they want to do Hooker and Algieri, and probably, I can't remember the exact date for Beterbiev. Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. is either February 22nd or 23rd, okay? That's the lineup you got for the zone, and also you're probably going to have Canelo and David Lemieux or something like that in May, okay? All right, ESPN got Brian Jennings versus Oscar Rivas. That's a solid fight. Jose Ramirez is returning, and Oscar Valdez is going to be tuning up. Okay, all those together is still not better than what you're getting on PBC Fox, okay? I'm just keeping it real. You can go John Molina, Omar Figueroa, Caleb Truex, but Caleb Truex and Peter Quillen better than some of them fights. You can also go Caleb Plant versus Ozatagi. I don't remember the full list of fights, but you know those are the fights I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously you got Broner and Pacquiao, you got Mikey and Spence, you got Brown and Badou Jack. You know, you got certain fights that's going on. David Benavidez is returning. Like I said, Truex and Peter Quillen ain't a bad crossroad fight. So at the end of the day, you getting better fights on Fox Sports PBC or Fox PBC. Real talk, you getting better fights over there. And I ain't even unleashed the Showtime list yet. Stephen Espinosa told Fred from Barbershop Conversation, you're gonna follow my brother Fred. He told him that in January. You know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna release it in January, excuse me. You know, so at the end of the day, man, you know, people keep it acting blind like the zone they putting on garbage, bro, and trying to nitpick PBC, but the zone putting on terrible shit. Who the fuck want to see Chris Algieri versus Maurice Hooker? Okay? Who want to see that shit? Who care about Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr., bro? Nobody care about that fight. All right, and nobody care about Jose Ramirez bum bashing again, and don't nobody care about Oscar. Well, I care about Oscar Valdez tuning up. I want to see how he look. To be honest, I like Oscar Rivas versus Brian Jennings, but PBC just a Fox schedule still trump both of their schedules together. If you want to break them up individually, you go Fox, PBC, then ESPN, and the DAZN is a distant third. Okay, that's just what it is. And then when Showtime PBC schedule come out, all them dudes move back one. It's probably gonna be Showtime, Fox, PBC, then ESPN, then a distant fourth in the zone, in my opinion. But Goodfellas Sports TV, want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description. We're on Facebook, Twitter. Also, reach out to me in the email if you got a video request or question. You can DM me or email me as well. And appreciate everybody for checking in one time. For the one time, make sure you share the videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. You dig? We gone.